little chat because a couple of you have requested and wanting to learn a bit more about weightlifting belts. So I'm going to start off with talking about the different type of belts that there are. So there are three main belts. You've got a lever, you've got a buckle, and you've got a Velcro. The cheapest one is the Velcro. If you don't want to enter any competitions or anything like this, you're perfectly fine with the Velcro one. It does kind of help a little bit to help get used to wearing a belt, just because they're easier to take on and off. The best belts, the most comfortable belts, are the ones that you lever on, purely because when you've finished your lift, you just lever it over and you can breathe again properly, because breathing with a belt is not the most comfortable thing. So they do take a little bit of getting used to. Number of benefits. There's a few kind of benefits, the main one being stability to the core. Don't get this mixed up with the fact that it's going to make you have a straight back or anything like that. The purpose of the belt is for you to breathe into the belt, so you are bracing your core more. Right? Makes it much easier for a lift. If you're doing 10 reps, 12 reps, do not use a belt. Absolutely pointless. If you're going for kind of a few really heavy lifts, be it obviously a squat or a deadlift, and you want that little bit more support, something to brace into, then absolutely get yourself a belt. Adds that layer of safety to a point. Again, it comes down to form as well. So like for an example, everyone's seen an idiot in the gym. Let's just call them that because I do anyway. An idiot in the gym doing a deadlift where their back is like that. Everyone's seen that. Drives me insane, as most of you know. If you have this kind of habit, get yourself a belt. It will help. Don't rely on the belt, but get yourself a belt. Right? It's just going to help you brace that a little bit more. It's going to be put under a lot of pressure. Right? So don't go getting a belt. If you see a belt for a £5 or a £10, don't waste your money. You know, if you're going to get a belt, actually invest in a belt. Right? Because they're going to go through a lot, these belts, so they've got to, hold up to it. How to measure for a belt. So I've put like a little graph in the slide here for you, where to measure, how to measure, so that you can look when you're ordering. Don't just randomly order some small, extra small, medium. Measure yourself first so you're not wasting any money. Go by the graph that I've put here. Nice and easy and simple for you. You measure in the area just above the hip, in a nutshell. So just above the hip, measure round, check wherever you're ordering it from. Go to Amazon, it's probably your best bet. Check it before you order. Don't waste any money on it. So when you're using a belt, the easiest way to think about it, put the belt on, exhale, release all the air out of your body, really. Take it all out, tie it up tight, and I mean tight, okay, nice and tight. That way, you've got something to brace into. If it's loose, there's no point in doing it. Before you lift, you're going to suck in, you all hear me say about this, suck in as much air as you can possibly get into you, and you're going to push against that belt. So you're going to, as soon as you do that, boobs to God moment, you're going to push against that belt. It's going to help you brace your body, get that bit more of a oomph, so you can get that lift in. All right. If you want to invest in a belt, bring it with you on your session. Happy to help you. If you're online, do some videos of you for me. Send them over to me on WhatsApp and I can check if you're using them correctly. As usual, any questions, chuck them over.